This is KRQE News 13 with Dick Niffing and Diane Anderson.
Here's a phone call you don't want to get from a foreign country. A grandchild begs, bail me out of jail.
You love the kid. What do? Well, in New Mexico, some grandparents have dug deep to come up with the bail money, only to learn later they have been ripped off. News 13's Michael Herzenberg is on special assignment to expose a cruel con.
Hello?
Jerry Farris is a sharp 92-year-old.
Is your department then not doing anything about this?
70-year-old Marguerite Dimas is on a mission to stop scammers. She says she's the kind of person others look to for guidance, but both fell victim to a con.
I swallowed a hook, line, and sinker.
I thought I could handle it.
It's a phone scam that preys on people's fears.
He just said, hello, Grandpa, this is Kevin.
He said, I'm in Canada and I'm in jail.
I've got a terrible cold and I can't hardly talk.
I need you to send the bail money to get me out.
This is Marguerite's grandson, and she loves him.
My main thought was to get this kid home.
At any cost.
I don't have that kind of money, but what I did was get a cash advance on my credit card.
The callers instructed them to wire the money to Canada. Marguerite quickly sent $6 grand from Santa Fe. Jerry rushed $4,500 from Grants.
He knew all about me, knew all about him, too. So where he got it, I don't know. But I guess it's available.
Be highly suspicious, always.
Rebecca Branch is in charge of protecting consumers for the New Mexico Attorney General's office.
It's extremely difficult to catch the people. If it occurs outside our boundaries, it's very difficult for us to garner the resources to go into other countries.
One of the biggest challenges for us is not just identifying the scheme, but trying to get the victims from all over the country identified.
FBI agent Darren Jones says the feds do work with other countries on international scams when enough victims come forward.
Very quickly, we're dealing with sums of money and schemes that we can investigate and we can dedicate resources to.
Got a call on Monday from the Royal Canadian Mounted Police.
Marguerite isn't waiting around and knows she now has to pay off a high interest rate credit card debt, pushing full retirement further away.
I thought by this time I wouldn't have to work so much, but I can do it.
It's not to the point that it's going to put me in the poorhouse.
Jerry now, after 92 years, looks at himself a little differently.
That makes you stupid. You feel just like you've been had. We got or took. That's all there was to it.
Both the FBI and the Attorney General's office stress cons will only stop when they're not successful. And the best way to do that is by educating people to recognize the crimes before they fall victim to them. Back to you.
All right, Michael, for more of those interviews and for more details about this con, go to krqe.com.